All right, let's see what this trifling woman has to say about this subject.
Red table for me, just all the stuff that's going on in the press.
All the stuff that's going on in the press. You know, my cheeks getting blown to smithereens, a man donkey fucking me, all the stuff that's going on in the press.
I felt like it was important to come to the table to really clear the air. Somebody made a statement for me that wasn't a statement I made that went cray cray.
And one of the reasons why I wanted to come to the table is the media, the headlines. We specifically never said anything.
Yes.
We were purposely not saying anything. Any headline that says Jada said or Will said or the Smith said is not true. We specifically never said anything.
Right.
So coming to the table was like, we just felt like it got to the point where you got to say something.
Yeah.
You gotta say something. What is there to say, brother? I know this is old, but at the time, I'm trying to figure out what was he thinking, because what is there to say? The only thing you need to say, if your woman gave up her booty cheeks to another man and let him donkey fuck her, is get the fuck out. Pack your shit and leave. Obviously, you don't have to say it like that, but get out. Here's the door. Goodbye. Good riddance. Because there's nothing to say. Who cares? The red table talk, I don't care if it's a green table, a blue table, a black table. I don't care about the table. All I care about is you getting your stuff and getting out. That's it.
And to stop that cycle.
Yeah.
You know, there's people's feelings involved.
Right. Right.
You know.
Yo, you see that smile? There's people's feelings involved.
Right.
Yeah, Will's feelings. She's like, there's your feelings involved, buddy. Yep. And I let him hit. And he hit better than you. And it's your feelings. That's why we're here.
Right.
You know.
Look at his face, bro. This man is in pain. He's like, right. This is why he slapped that motherfucker. This is why he slapped him. Because he was so angry that he couldn't do that to Jada that he had to go up to who? Chris Rock? What's his name? Chris Rock, right? He had to slap him for no reason because he's mad. Look at him.
And at the end of the day, I don't like how all of this came to be. That doesn't matter. It's all love. Honestly. And I would usually not, you know, that would be something I wouldn't comment on at all.
Yeah.
You know, and I feel like it's a situation that I consider private.
You just feel like it ain't really nobody's
business.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
Nobody's business. Yeah. You could just let him blow your cheeks to smithereens. It's nobody's business. It's not even mine.
But now Black Twitter has claimed it as their business.
But now Black Twitter has claimed it as that. What the fuck are y'all even laughing about? Like, brother, why are you sitting here with this snake laughing with her about her letting another man hit, about her sucking off another man till that motherfucker busted all on her face?
But, you know, I feel like it's healing that needs to happen. And I know there's a lot of stuff going on in the world right now.
Healing? Yeah, healing from that. That shit's still raw. That's what she needs to heal from. That motherfucker gave her the pounding of her life, and she still needs to heal. That's the only thing she's healing. She's not healing from anything else. The only thing she's healing from is that BBC slamming her walls. That's all.
Now,
Yeah.
even though this is minuscule, I do feel like it's these kinds of things.
This is minuscule. You'll see how she tries to downplay it. You know, even though this is minuscule, I let a BBC inside of me, and I'm with you. We're in a relationship. It's minuscule, you know? It's nothing major. It's just something really small, something minuscule. Let bygones be bygones, you know?
That create the world that we're in. And the idea of not.
I'm sorry to pause so much, but this is what happens when you let a woman lead you. Like, she's leading him, literally downplaying the situation. This is minuscule. And he's like, He's following her lead. This should not be happening. He should not let her take him down this path of illogical nonsense that has nothing to do with the situation. All she's trying to do is distract him from the fact that there was a BBC inside of her. That's the only thing she's trying to do. She's trying to let's say there's two paths, right? This is the facts path. She's trying to steer him away this way to make sure he does not think about the facts, and she can gaslight him successfully.
Communicating, not talking about it, not clearing the air, and just being as transparent. Just being transparent.
And I'm here with you.
Yeah, I thank you for that, because you've been on a hell of a journey with me. So that's
A hell of a journey, all right. Yep.
what we're going to start with.
We're
Is
gonna
that
start
this
with-
is a very personal journey
Yep.
that became very public
Yes, absolutely.
for whatever reason.
So what happened, Jada?
Okay.
You already know, Will. You know exactly what happened. I know when you were about to hit that, you were like, why is this shit a gaping hole? What's going on? Why are these a lot bigger than they were before? This is strange. You know what happened, Will. Come on. Let's be real here.
So let's start with, I guess about 4.5 years ago.
Yeah, somewhere around
I think it was about 4 years ago. Started a friendship with August. And we actually became really, really good friends.
Really, really good friends. Oh, yeah, really good friends. You know why they became really good friends? Because he was really making her bust.
And it all started with him just needing some help. You know, me wanting to help his health, his mental state.
Oh my goodness. He just really needed some help. He was there. Oh my goodness. Oh, I need some help. Please. Somebody please suck my cock. Oh my goodness. I need help. Help. Oh, Jada, thank goodness you're here. Please help me. My cock needs sucking. Please help. Come on. What kind of shit is this? I can't believe he hasn't checked this. He needed some help. I'm not sitting here and buying this bullshit. I don't care if this shit was half off. I'm not buying this shit. This is straight bullshit.
Because for me, that was the thing when Og first came around, he was really sick.
He was really, really sick, yeah.
And the outpouring for him from our family was initially about his health.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was really sick. He just had, dry cock syndrome, and she just needed to apply the medicine with her mouth and with her pussy and with her asshole. Oh, it makes sense now. He was just really sick, and she was just helping him out, applying the medicine which is provided and applied through the mouth and the vaginal region. That's how they apply the medicine. It all makes sense now. What was I thinking?
And I mean, we found all those different resources, to help pull him through.
All those resources,
And
all right.
from there, you and I were going through a very difficult time.
Yeah.
And we decided.
I was done with your ass.
Yeah, you kicked me to the curb.
I was done with you.
Yeah.
Done. Were you now? Then why are you here, brother? Why are you here if you were done with her?
Marriages have that, though. Marriages have that.
Yeah, we basically, we broke up.
We decided that we were going to separate for a period of time, and you go figure out how to make yourself happy.
Yeah, she figured it out all right. See, this whole break and this whole separation. Once you go through a break in a relationship to where, hey, I want to take a break from you and you want to take a break from me, the only thing she's going to be breaking, another motherfucker's going to be breaking her pussy in half. That's the only thing that's going to be broken, okay? She's going to need a wheelchair. That's the only breaking that's going to happen. Breaking her back, breaking her pussy in half, that's the only breaking. If your relationship has gotten to the point to where your woman says she needs a break, yeah, she needs her back broken is what she needs, okay? So never buy that bullshit. Oh, we need a break. Yeah, August was breaking her back all right. See? This is not normal. A woman that is infatuated with you is not going to want to take a break. So if you're letting a woman take a break with you and then come back and expect that nothing happened, she was just healing. Yeah, she was healing, all right. Healing that
And I'll
pussy.
figure out how to make myself happy.
Well, at that particular point in time, it was indefinite.
Yeah, I really felt like we could be over. You know?
We were over.
And then what did you do, Jada?
Well,
You see what he said? He said, I felt like we could be over. And she's like, no, we were over. So maybe in reality, they weren't fully over. But she just said that.
think from there, as time went on, I got into a different kind of entanglement with August. And one thing I want to get clear about and clean up, one of the things that was kind of swirling in the press about you giving permission, which is...
Permission?
the only person that can give permission in that particular circumstance is myself.
Yeah.
You're right. Now get the fuck out of my house. Go give yourself some permission, but you're not about to do that here. That's what he should have said. She's over here telling him, the only one that gets permission is me. I get to give permission to who I fuck. Yeah, that's true. You're right. But not with me. Because you're in a relationship with him. And you're talking about you give yourself permission to when you can let another motherfucker inside you. That's not how this works, baby girl. Leave. Get out.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
But what August was probably trying to communicate, because I could actually see how he would perceive it as permission because we were separated amicably.
Yeah.
And I think he also wanted to make it clear that he's not a homewrecker, which he's not.
I think so. I mean, because this is your red table and you like brought yourself to the red table. I think you need to say clearly what happened.
As far as what?
You and I.
Clearly what happened, he busted her cheeks open and he busted on her face. There you go. That's as clear as it gets, okay? 2020, crystal clear. All right? That's as clear as it gets.
I decided we were going to take our space, and what happened?
Yeah, and then I got into an entanglement with August. That's what I said.
An entanglement?
Yes. Yes.
A relationship?
Yes.
An entanglement with August. That's what I said. You see how she was like trying to piece that together? She's trying to remember the lie that she told him. She's trying to carefully dance around the issue and beat around the bush and not just say it how it is. Oh, I was in entanglement with August. Like I said, she doesn't even remember what she told this beta. Like,
it was a relationship. Absolutely. I was in a lot of pain and I was very broken. Now, in the process of that relationship, I definitely realized that you can't find happiness outside of yourself. And luckily enough, you and I were also going through a process of healing in a much different manner. I would definitely say we did everything that we could to get away from each other, only to realize that that wasn't possible.
So we come to the red table. So I'm in the Jada position right now. So,
Okay.
You during that time launched into an interaction with August. What do you feel like you were looking for?
I just wanted to feel good. It had been so long since
so long. Will, you hadn't made me feel good in so long. So she went and she tried to find something that was so long and it could make her feel good.
I felt good. And it was really a joy to just help heal somebody.
Help heal somebody. Look at how she's smiling in his face about how she sucked a fucking cock. She's over and helped heal somebody. And he's over here buying her bullshit. This motherfucker August was over there like, oh, please heal me. Oh my goodness, my cock. It needs healing. Help. Help.
Yeah.
I think that has a lot to do with my codependency, which is another thing that I had to learn to break in this cycle. Just that idea of needing to fix and being drawn to people that need help, whether it's your health or whether it's your
Now this bitch is a handyman. Now she's Bob the Builder. She's over here fixing motherfuckers. Why don't you go fix the car? It has mechanical issues. You didn't fix the car. Why didn't you fix the plumbing issues? The toilet had some fixing to do. Why didn't you fix up a meal? Why are you talking about fixing a man and helping him get his fix? She's helping him fix his cock in her fucking mouth. That's the only thing she's helping to fix. Okay, so let's cut the bullshit. Let's keep it 100%. Let's keep it a buck. That's the only thing you're trying to fix. Okay?
Addictions. There's something about that childhood trauma.
The childhood trauma. The classic. This is how they get you, fellas. The childhood trauma. They try to make you feel bad for them. See, now she's the victim, right? Now, it's not like she just sucked a cock. It's not like she just got her pussy railed and donkey fucked. She's just the victim. She had childhood trauma. So she just has this inner child inside of her that needs help and needs to fix other people. So now this is how she's gaslighting Will. Because as a man, he could just think, I don't want my woman sucking another cock. What kind of shit is this? And if you do, we're done. But instead of just saying that, she's telling him all this shit. She's the victim. Make him feel bad. Make him feel like he's wrong for thinking that as a man. So that now he can start thinking, well, damn, she did go through a lot of things. She does have childhood trauma. I mean, honestly, as humans, we want to help someone who is in need, almost like someone who is in actual pain, right? So when you see someone like that, you feel empathetic because you know what they're going through. So what she's doing here is making him think that she's just been going through so much. She's just this broken person. And he's thinking, man, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong for thinking that my woman shouldn't suck another cock other than mine. Maybe I'm wrong. Because, she did have a lot of childhood trauma. You know what? Let's just let it go. It's all right. It probably wasn't even that big. It probably didn't even feel that good. She was just trying to help him. He needed some fixing. So maybe I'm wrong for doing this. She's gaslighting him.
That feels as though it can be fixed through fixing people versus fixing me.
Yeah.
And I think that whole process with Og really showed me that and taught me that. And I'm really grateful for that lesson.
I feel like that husband, like I'm with you at the press conference. I'm that husband. Now I got to be.
So she had to go bounce on a cock in order for her to figure out her problems. And once she's done it, once she's bunny hopped on it, once she's jumped around on it, once she's done all the nasty things, now she finally figured out her problems. Her inner childhood trauma is healed. So now we're good. Now I'm healed. Now I don't have to go through that pain. Now I don't have that childhood trauma. So I'm good now. Will, we're good, right? We're good? I'm good. Are you good? Oh, you're good? Okay, good. Then we're great. We're great. Yeah, I'm healed. All I had to do was go find me a BBC and jump on it and make him nut and all this other shit, and we're good now. See, why would you even stay here? And I bet that there's a lot of guys who go through this and they stay. Never, ever in a million years would I stay.
Be with you at the press conference while you tell the world about your transgressions.
Well,
About your transgression.
I love my baby. I'm gonna stand by my baby no matter what.
well, I definitely understand why it would look that way or feel that way, but I actually don't look at it as a transgression at all. Through that particular journey, I learned so much about myself and was able to really confront a lot of emotional immaturity, emotional insecurity. And I was really able to do some really deep healing.
Oh, it was really deep, all right. How many inches? How deep was the healing precisely? How many inches? Would you say like 12 inches deep of the healing? Or would you say it was more like 14-inch deep healing? How deep was it, Jada? Because you clearly did some really deep healing. I just want to know how much are we measuring the deep healing so that we can make sure that your childhood trauma is completely out of there.
You know, and as I came through and started to realize certain things about you and I, he decided to break all communication with me,
Right.
which was totally.
Let's just say how it is. He smashed. He got the pussy. He finally conquered. He got what he wanted. He let her go. She thought the grass was greener on the other side, so she wanted to leave Will for this new young guy who's gonna rail her right. Okay, yeah, good. The grass greener on the other side. And now he dumped her ass. She realizes it. So now she's back here with her tactics trying to gaslight Will at the table. Okay, the grass was not greener on the other side. He only wanted to use me. Okay, let me go back to my beta and let me try to talk him into a relationship again. Let me try to let bygones be bygones. I'll just gaslight him. We'll sit at this table. We'll talk about it. It's all fine. Childhood trauma. All of this. It's okay. This is unbelievable.
Understandable.
Right.
And I let that be and hadn't talked to him since.
Right.
So it is a little weird that all this stuff is coming out now, since this was.
Yeah, because for me, this was years ago, right? You know, so the fact that it's coming up now, and I think it could feel weird for people that we're laughing and talking about it, but
It happened
it's,
so long ago.
you know, and our experiences of.
See how she tries to minimize everything? At the beginning, she said something about this is so minuscule. This is so long ago. You see, this is all the psychology tricks that she's playing to minimize it, as opposed to saying, yeah, not too long ago, I sucked a cock. No, she has to say this is a minuscule issue so long ago. It's almost like something so far back that it never even happened. Let's just forget about it, right?
Working through it, fighting through it, talking through it. And
Sir, I was a serial killer. I know you found bodies in my closet. I know there was like 30 of them, but that was so long ago. Can you not clearly see that they're skeletons now? That was so long. This is a very minuscule issue. It was so long. So what's the point of even talking about this, right? What's the point? Why? Why would I even face consequences for my actions when it was so long ago? It's not even that deep, man. This is gaslighting 101 right here.
therapizing
Right.
through it, I think that the why now is weird.
Yeah. When I say it's been a huge healing on my life and just what I had to confront and discover,
Yeah.
you know, about myself,
Yeah.
the ugly truths and the beauty. So it was something that I felt like wasn't really ready to be discussed because there hadn't been that healing, because he hasn't wanted to, you know, Og and I haven't talked in so long. You know what I mean? So I don't know. This all seemed very strange,
Yeah.
you know. But I'm grateful for the journey that you and I have had together.
Yeah.
Because I feel like there are a lot of couples that go through those periods.
Yeah.
And a lot of couples that have to separate and think it's
Yeah.
over and,
Yeah.
you know.
This is literally how a woman will cheat on your ass and try to wrap you back into it and make you catch you in your emotions, right? Because when you're thinking logically on paper, this bitch cheated, she's gone. Never again will I ever date her ass again. Never will I ever call her again. If I want a booty call, maybe, but I'm never ever wifing this bitch again. Why? Because she cheated. That's the logical version. However, when you think with emotions and you're thinking about all the memories that you've created and how long it's been that you guys have known each other, and then she talks to you sweetly just like this, and she says about, I'm grateful about all the things that we've been through. See, this is how she's going to wrap you back in. She's going to wrap you back in to whatever game plan she has after she's done her dirt. And now you're back into your emotions. You're thinking with your heart. And you're like, you know what? It's okay. We love each other. I'm grateful for you too, baby. It's okay. Instead of thinking with your logical mind. But this is what happens when you get in love and you get clouded by love, by emotions. Okay, so you gotta think logically when you are dealing with women. Otherwise, you're gonna end up like this, looking like a cuck on national television.
The one thing I'll say about you and I is that there's never been secrets.
Right. We came together young, and we were both broken in our own ways, and to be able to make mistakes without the fear of losing your family is so critical.
Yeah. It's the idea of any relationship and trying to get to deeper understanding of love is going to be forged in fire.
Yeah.
There's no way around it.
Yeah.
And I think that one of the things that I'm deeply grateful in this whole process between you and I is that we have really gotten to that new place
Yes.
of unconditional love.
Because I wasn't sure I was ever.
Unconditional love. Yeah, for him. He loves her unconditionally. She went out there, she sucked a cock, and he still loves her. He loves her unconditionally. However, it's not going to be the same way the other way around. If Will Smith over here becomes my 500-pound life and he gets fat as hell, he goes broke, he has no fame, no women want him, she catches him cheating, she's gone. So the unconditional is only one-sided because otherwise she wouldn't have cheated. Because if she had unconditional love, she wouldn't have cheated. But she cheated because for some reason one of the conditions wasn't being met. Whatever that may be. Whatever the condition that she had in her mind wasn't being met, she said, you know what? Will's not meeting my conditions, so I'm going to go fuck someone else. As opposed to him. She cheated on him and he's still here like a beta, like a cuck. That's unconditional love, but it's only one-sided. Let's not forget that.
We're going to speak to you again.
I know.
Yeah, like the fact that I'm speaking to you again is a miracle.
I would agree.
I don't know how I'm more pissed off for him than he is. He's over here laughing with her. This is pissing me off. The fact that she's gaslighting his ass and he's just here.
I would agree.
No, but it ain't for the weak at heart. There's just certain.
So we're weak, right? Us men who don't want our women getting donkey fucked on a Friday night and then coming back to us, we're weak. Our heart is just so weak, guys. Any guy over here watching that doesn't want his woman getting plowed, you're weak. Okay? Only a strong-hearted man would let his wife go out there front line and get her pussy demolished and have cum on her face and suck 30 cocks. That's only for the strong men. Only the strong men can handle that. Well, if that's what it is, guess what? I must be weak then. Because I would never. So Will here, he's the strong man. He's strong enough to let his woman go out there and get plowed. Okay, now we know. Now we set that clear.
Things that you have to go through, and it's like.
And I wish, I wish that wasn't the case. I do. I wish that wasn't the case.
I sure wish it could be all magic and miracles.
Yeah. You got to go through some to get the answers.
Mm-hmm.
you know, and I'm just happy because I definitely believe that you and we never, ever, ever thought that we would make it back.
There's a real power in the just knowing somebody's riding with you no matter what.
Yeah.
And you really can't know that
Until you go through some...
through some stuff, you know. I don't want to go through this no more.
Yeah, no, I don't.
She's trying to support his argument to, again, downplay it. He's like, well, he's trying to rationalize it in his mind. He's like, well, you know, you have to go through some shit. And she's like, yeah, until you go through some shit, right? Yeah, right. She's trying to, like I said, steer him away into the emotional side of things so that he can completely forget about this. She can gaslight him and he can just rationalize it in his mind that, hey, for some reason she needed it. Maybe I wasn't pleasing her. Maybe this, maybe that. No, there's no excuse.
Either.
Yeah. I'm going to get you back first, and then...
You gonna get me back. I think you got me back.
It's too late for that, brother. I mean, I'm all for getting your lick back. If she did something to you, hey, brother, get your lick back in the worst way. I don't know, fuck her sister, fuck her mother, do something that's gonna get your lick back. But at the end of the day, you can't really say you got your lick back if she cheated on you and you're still in the relationship. See, if you would have dumped her and then got your lick back, okay, you got your lick back. But for you to still be in a relationship with her, there's not really anything you can do. You still kept her. You still kept her around. You lost. You lost 100% when you didn't kick her ass to the curb. That is the only thing a man can do. When a woman cheats on you, you can't slap the bitch. You can't do all this shit. You can't punch her. All you can do is just say, we are over. That's it. It's that simple.
I think we're good on that, okay?
Okay, that's probably true.
You know, but
I think we're good on that, buddy. Oh, that's probably true. You're right. Gaslighting him on everything. This motherfucker probably say, I'm hungry, baby. And she say, hey, we're not hungry. He's like, oh, yeah, you're right. We're not hungry.
And I don't think it's about getting anybody back.
No, for me it is.
Okay.
It's not about getting anybody back, right? I did my dirt, but you don't have to do anything. You got to be the bigger person. Be the bigger person, you know? I went out and I did what I did, but you just be the bigger person, you know? It's the right thing to do.
Okay. I'll give you that petty if that's what you want. But, you know, I will definitely say it's just part of it.
Yeah.
You know, if you expect to be with somebody for a lifetime.
25 years and counting.
It's just part of it. If you want to be with someone for a lifetime, fuck that. I don't give a fuck. We're not over here with lifetime cooking ware. I don't give a fuck. If this is what you gotta do to be with someone for a lifetime, then you can cross me out of that list. You can gladly put me. So what do I gotta do? I gotta like just talk to someone on a day-to-day basis, or maybe every month or like a year. Because if this is what you gotta do with a lifetime, if you guys are together for a lifetime, then she's gonna go out there and she's gonna do some dirty shit. Then no thank you. Take me off that list.
We ride together.
We die together.
Bad marriage for life.
Just laugh off the pain, buddy. He's crying inside. He's screaming. Inside, he's like, fuck. He's pissed. But look at him. He's just laughing off the pain. That's something that people do to feel better, right? Your dog just died. And you make a joke about it. Fucking dead dog. I don't know. Something like that. But you get the point. When something bad happens and you feel pain inside, you tend to make a joke to just ease the situation, right? Maybe you guys just went through an argument or something that was kind of tense. The tensions were high, right? You make a joke. You laugh about it. Okay, we cool off, right? So what he's doing right now, he probably feels something inside, but he's just laughing off the pain.
That's terrible.
It's the truth.
It's the truth.
But yeah, it's just part of the journey.
I told you the first year we were married
What'd you tell me?
that I can love you through anything.
And I didn't believe you.
Yeah.
If somebody looked through a crystal ball and said, this, and this is going to happen, I'd be like, no way.
Yeah. You thought
She was used to Tupac. She said, no way. No way. There's no way a man would take me back after I come back with a gaping hole. There's no way a man would take me back. Oh my goodness, I'm shocked. Will took me back. You just opened her eyes to the betaness that can occur when a man is deeply in love with you.
I was that I didn't have the girth that it was going to take to ride with
I
you
didn't,
through.
yeah.
The girth? Why would you use that word, brother? The girth. When we're talking about another man sticking his BBC inside your wife and you choose to use the word girth?
I didn't know if you would be willing to find the deep capacity
The girth. She's definitely playing with him. The deepness, the girth.
to love me.
Yeah. How am I doing?
You're doing great.
That's it, guys. That's it. That is trifling. That is the highest level of trifling that it can get. That is the highest level of trifling that it can get. Look, they're shaking hands. This is the highest level of trifleness. I don't know if that's a word, but I'm making it up. This is the highest level of trifleness. You go out, you take some BBC, you suck him off, you get busted all on your face, and you come back to your man, you gaslight him, and then you got him here on camera to the whole... It's not even like he can keep this a secret. This is on camera for the whole world to see. And at the end, they dap up, and they're good, right? It's all good. Let bygones be bygones. I can't with this shit, man. That's the end of this video. Peace out, guys.